Hey, Jen.
Can you fill us in on your plan for Trey, what impact you expect him to have, how much you can play him given his level of conditioning?
Yeah, we're all excited to get Trey back. It's been a while. We missed him, missed his spirit on the team, so it'll be fun to get him back on the floor. He'll be on a limited, we'll play him limited minutes, but he'll get a good run. He'll get a good amount of run tonight. Yep.
And as far as CJ, any ill effects from the game the other night, and is the plan still the same for him not to travel to Chicago but meet the team in SAC?
Yes, that is still the plan. No effects from last game. He's feeling fine. We just have to be cautious about the flying. He's got a few more days before he can do that.
I know Larry's out, but offensively, with Trey back in, are you anxious as a coach to see what the whole spectrum is when you have all those shooters on the floor?
I think it's something that we all been building up for, and we still have to put the work in, so it'll be fun, but it'll also be some work that goes into the lineups and adjusting do we play big, do we go small, things like that. But it's a good problem to have for sure.
When you look at San Antonio, it's almost like a Utah situation where you look at their record, it just doesn't appear to match what their talent level is. Do you see that as well?
I do. They're a team that they play hard every night. They're one of the league leaders in pace and assists, so they're sharing the ball, they're moving the ball, they're playing in transition. And like you said, they have a ton of talent on that team, and we can't go out with the mindset of playing their record.
As Brandon, as a shooter, I want to ask you too, is this the most just three-point shooting that you've had to deploy as a coach since you started with the Pelicans?
Probably so, yeah.
And what's just the excitement level with being able to put some of those combinations around Zion and around Brandon?
It is. I think they're excited. I think their teammates are excited. And you need floor spacing, and more importantly, it's all these guys can play. They can shoot the ball, they can defend, they can rebound, they can get to the basket, get to the free throw line. All these guys can play, and they deserve to play. And that's the beauty in it, is trying to get us whole and seeing what we look like once we are.
And do you know, with tomorrow being a back-to-back, do you know if Trey's going to be able to go tomorrow or anything like that yet?
Not yet, but we'll see how he feels after tonight's game, and then we'll have a better feel, but we don't know yet.
It's the same situation with Zion. You got to see how tonight goes first.
We expect Zion to play in Chicago, but once again, things can happen, so we want to make sure we leave space for that. Yeah.
Coach, a couple weeks since that team meeting, your third year with the same core, could you just talk about their bonding and development process and how it's changed between that first year when you got them and now when pretty much everybody in the locker room is a father? There's more maturity level, it seems.
Yeah, the beauty in it is that they're all growing up together, and the more that you can keep a foundation, a group together, the more that they have a better understanding for each other on and off the floor. And it helps, in crunch time situations. It helps when you face adversity. And this is a group that we all enjoy being around. We enjoy coaching. They're high character guys. And now it's about continuing to grow together and build something special.
And to that same chemistry, what's been the maybe conversations with minute allotments, with Trey coming back, CJ coming back, Hawkins maybe having to take a step back? Have they taken that well? What was the conversations been like with just the ebbs and flows of an 82-game season?
Well, we haven't had any of those conversations yet, just because this is the first time we're starting to get these guys back. But those will be conversations that we'll have moving forward once we get a better feel for who we want to play and who probably won't play as much.
Maybe not as a basketball coach, but as a fan of the game of basketball, is there a slight disappointment that you will not get to see Victor Wembanyama in person tonight?
I don't know. I mean, that's a tough question. He's definitely fun to watch, and I'm sure all of our fans here and whomever's coming to the game, they want to see us, but they were excited to see him as well. So it's unfortunate, but it's a part of the game.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Okay, appreciate it.